Hello everyone, Chocolo here for another video review. This time we have Mikado King, or King Mikado, or King Mikados, or Mikado Kings. It says Mikado Kings, so that's what we'll call it. I'm assuming then these are just giant Mikados basically, and for those of you who don't know, Mikados like these, well, basically look just like these really, but they're sort of thin, quite small sticks usually, like a sort of, basically sort of like a biscuit stick covered in chocolate. And these ones seems to be basically the same thing but have a huge amount of chocolate on them perhaps. I don't know if they're bigger, but they've got seem to have like a massive amount of chocolate on them and even thicker. So normally it's like a reasonably thin covering. This time you can see it's very thick and it's got these swirls around the edge as well. The regular one doesn't have that, so very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. These ones quite yeah. So there we go. So it says it's got some stuff here. Tendre chocolate, double chocolate. There we go. So double chocolate basically. I think it's been twice covered perhaps, I'm not sure, but yeah. I think it's Glico, is it, the company? Well, Mondelez basically, as they rule the whole world of chocolate, it seems at the moment. So they're involved, of course, but the actual smaller company that they own, subsidiary, well, it's Lou, perhaps, maybe Glico. I don't know, Lou, Glico, Mondelez. I don't know who's who and what's what, but yes. So it says biscuit. Let's see, where is it now? Where's the English description? Biscuits partially covered with chocolate couverture. There you go. Sounds very posh. So we got here, let's see, 25 grams is 6 of the, it's a 51 gram box. 25.5 grams is 6 of them. So I guess it's basically 12 in the box. 6 of them is 132 calories. Is it 6 grams of fat or 6.8? 6.8 grams of fat, 4.1 of which are saturates. So there we go. So basically per one, so what's 120, 130 divided by 6? Is it 25 roughly? 25, 26 I think. I think it's 26, isn't it? Roughly. Yeah, so 26 times 6. No, it's not that. It's a bit less than that. Is it 20 then 20? Yeah. Yeah, so I think it's 22 I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so it's about 22. So there's basically 22 calories per stick. There we go. Yeah, and gram wise, about 1.15 or something grams of fat. About what's that? Divided by 6. Well, 7, 14, 20, 28, 35, 42. So about 0.7 grams of fat of saturates. So it's about 1.1 roughly grams of fat in each stick, and 0.7 of which are saturates roughly. I'm saying 22 calories each, which isn't rough, that's definite. Okay, so the packaging is not great. I'm not too keen on this blue and red colour. I can't remember if the real big normal Mikados are blue and red. I think it's white and red. I think. I'm not a massive fan of the colour. It seems very not really my colour schemes I like really, but nevertheless it stands out. I quite like the way this double chocolate looks really big and nice. I think the King is a bit of a funny name, Mikado King. You know, well, stands out again. It would have been nice to call them, well, just Mikado double chocolate or something would be fine really, wouldn't it? Because the King, I don't know, it makes me sound like it's king size or something. I don't know. I'm not too keen on that. But there we are. That's the way it is. Yeah, so there's Mikados. I think in Japan there's loads of different Mikados. I think I think one of the regular comment contributors, James, was saying that there's tons of different types, and they all sound really nice actually. Lots of different varied flavours. In the UK we just get chocolate and dark chocolate really. So yeah. Okay, so I'd like to get those at some point, but I've not managed to yet. Got a bit of a backlog of chocolates. Okay, so let's give them an open, shall we? So it's like a perforated edge here. Doesn't really lend itself to being open overly easy, to be honest with you. There we go. There we go. So you can see it opens a bit like that. There we go. So I'm expecting 12 in here, aren't I? It's one of these nice 4 wrappers. So there should be 12. Hopefully there is. It's looking a bit like a nice little lollipops. Smell very nice. There we go. The condition's quite good. None of these seems to be broken. I'll say that. I think there is a broken bit. We do seem to have more than 12 though, so that's good. Yes. So we've got 13. Yeah, so I think we've got one extra basically, because 6 of them is 25.5 grams, and the box itself apparently is 51 grams. But we've got 7, so yeah. So the calories still stack up, you know, I said per one is 22 calories, etc. But we've got one broken one. But we can't complain because it's an extra one. So yes, so yeah, you can see here. Can you see there? Yes, if I point it right. Yeah, so you can see there. So quite nice looking, quite thick, I think, basically. Just got a double layer of chocolate and they've got the swirl on. So normally it's not much thicker than the actual breadstick itself. What does it say? Does it called biscuit? Biscuits, yeah. Breadstick biscuit. So there we go. You can see it's a lot thicker, really, can't you? Right. Yeah. So there's a good covering there. So normally it's just a small covering, and you can see it's got a nice little swirl pattern as well. But it's the same. It's not like a dark chocolate or anything. On the front, it partially, slightly looks like it's a darker chocolate, covering it there. Slightly, doesn't it? But it isn't. Yeah, I don't think it is anyway. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not. It's just a trick of the light, I think. But to be fair, it does look a bit like it is in some light. So you know, but it does look a bit. You know, on the package on the front, it's a bit too much like it, I would say, a bit misleading. Yeah, so there we go. I'm sure someone else wanted to say. Can't remember what it was. Yeah, very nice. So yeah, let's have a see. I'm just going to snap. So there you go. So you can see there. So it's quite a thick layer of chocolate there. Not too bad at all, is it? Yeah, so they look quite nice. I do quite like them. I like the look of them. I think they're quite nibbly. I think we should give them a taste, don't you? Hello everyone. Hello there. Right, yes, let's give one a go. So, let's see. It's a very soft. It's a soft chocolate. It's not bad actually. I mean, the chocolate taste texture is very nice. It's very soft. The biscuit's quite a soft biscuit as well, but it does provide a nice crunch. Yeah. Biscuit at the bottom seems to be a bit tougher than the biscuit inside the chocolate. It could just be my imagination, but quite nice. I say chocolate's very thick. You can nibble off the chocolate as well. You know when you're a kid and just nibble off the chocolate on some of the biscuits, you can kind of nibble this off. I'll try. It's harder than it seems. The chocolate itself is a bit of a, what I would call a sort of in continental Europe chocolate. It's not. It's got a sort of milky, creamy taste to it. But it's nice. It's just like, it's nice and soft, really. It doesn't. You know, you'd expect it to be quite hard around the biscuit, you know, because it's on there, but it isn't at all. And the biscuit itself is quite soft as well. You saw before I was trying to nibble off the chocolate, my biscuit just snapped. Yeah. You need delicate teeth to do it. It's so hard to do without snapping the biscuit. Maybe kids could do it. It'd be quite good fun, that, really. I quite like these. And the chocolate's not the best chocolate, as I say. It's kind of like a, you know, a bit of a sort of, let's say a bit of a creamy, you know, kind of chocolate you would get perhaps in sort of cheaper European sweets you get in the UK, you know, but it's but it works quite well with this because it's got a nice crunch and it's quite soft, as I say. You shouldn't really. I mean, you could do all sorts like this. Couldn't you? All chocolate gummies, just cover a bit of a breadstick in some chocolate, and well, not breadstick, but well, even a breadstick, but a little sort of thin biscuit like this, or any biscuit, and just make a sort of like a nice little treat like this. It's quite good. I think these are nice. I think so not going to knock your socks off. I think that's a 3.5 out of 5, maybe a low 4. But I do quite like them. They're quite nice to nibble, but I mean the chocolate just doesn't quite have as nice a taste as I would expect. It's because you've got more of it. It's almost detrimental to the taste almost. The texture it's really nice with, but the taste itself is a bit sickly after a few of them. I'll say it's that sort of creamy, cheapy taste chocolate, you know. So maybe that's the case with normal Mikados, but because it's a thinner layer, you don't notice it as much. But when it's a bit thicker like this, and of course, perhaps the fact that it's got this sort of like swirly pattern makes it look a bit bigger than it actually is. But yeah, but having said that, you know, looking at that, that is roughly the thickness. It's not, you know, distorted by the swirl because the swirl doesn't go all the way around. So, or does it? Yeah, I think that's the thickness really. Yeah, so nice. Hi there guys, I'm just interrupting my own review because I didn't really say whether I prefer these to regular Mikados or not, and it's a bit of a difficult one to say really. I think if you have just one or two of them, it's probably a bit better because of the novelty factor and the bigger chocolate. But once you've had a few of them, I think you probably just prefer having more of the normal ones. But it's very hard to say. They're just as good, just slightly different, just more chocolate. And if you like the chocolate more, then you're going to prefer these ones than the normal ones because these just got more chocolate, of course. But if that gets a bit too sickly for you, then maybe you might think the regular ones are just enough. So hard one to say really, but yeah, I think it's just down to whether you like the chocolate or not, I think, is the gist of it. If you're a really big fan of the chocolate, these will definitely be your favourite. But if you're not, then, you know, excuse me, if the chocolate's a bit too much, then, you know, maybe you just prefer the regular ones because they've just got a bit less chocolate, it's a bit less sickly. So yeah, there you go. It's down to your own choice, I think, really. But in my opinion, I think a couple of these is fine. I think I prefer a couple of them, but after that, I think I'd rather have a bit less chocolate because it's just not the best chocolate taste and it is a bit sickly. So there we go. Okay, back to review or back to saying goodbye or wherever I left it. Yeah, 3.5 out of 5 I think. Must say the chocolate just slightly lets it down, being not the best quality I don't think. Not the best taste in my opinion. But you know, I think they are nice and yeah. I've had a few of them now and perhaps it's getting a bit sickly really, you know, that's the problem with it. And as I say, because the chocolate's just not the best. But they're still nice and I still enjoy them. Also, you probably shouldn't eat more as much as I'm doing anyway, so of course it's easy to say. But yeah, there we go. So 3.5 out of 5. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed that review, remember to subscribe, like my videos. I'll see you next time. Take care everyone, see you later. Bye for now. See ya.